Okay.
Let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
But you should be
I like how neither of
7.
you guys question the fact that I am in a bed.
Oh,
No,
I didn't think about that.
you're still in hell. Oh wait, no,
He's
you're
not.
not.
He's on the overworld.
I also didn't think about that. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
I found a village up in the mountains here. I'm exploring. Whoa, the way the water's coming down that mountain looks really, really cool. Somebody want to come and explore this little town?
I should probably do
I'm
that
cur-
too.
I'm
has to
currently
stay
trying to
behind.
fund Mabeanie's new set of shit.
That's right.
Oh.
I'll just explore it. Yeah, it's cool. So this is your first ever playthrough of, well, your first like completed playthrough of Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
I'm presuming it wasn't fully blind or anything. Like you've seen the full game before.
Yeah, like again, I've played it up to Ganon, but it had been like, I don't know, at least 10 years since I'd played it last.
Okay.
In between those two saves.
Right, I get you.
So it was a lot of like, I'm pretty sure there's like a thing here. And then I do it and I go, yeah, that was right. There was a thing here. Okay, so I can just.
We should
store
play
these.
Majora's Mask on the channel with Frank playing it. You'd like that with New Mabeanie?
That would be cool.
He said yes. It's
We're gonna
time.
do that.
I've gotten in memory, and I haven't played it since then. But I know I did the first boss, and went to the second
what?
like snow temple.
Snow
Is
Day.
all I remember getting done. Yeah.
Is
By the
there
way,
a,
this village has literally fucking nothing in it. I found 0 chests, and I think I've been to every house.
you got no furnaces, Frank?
Yeah, they're in the smithy.
Forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, who's a cane at that school?
Like I just want to cook my pork chops, alright?
Listen. Never get between Mabeanie and his pork chops.
That's right.
Didn't I have a second one of you fuckers around here somewhere? Pretty sure I had another one of you or are you back here?
You've got the emeralds, have you, Frank? Oh no, there's some here.
I put a bunch of emeralds in the emeralds chest.
Yeah. Have you bought anything yet?
No, I just put them in the chest for you.
Okay. Alright, where is a weaponsmith? That looks like it's armour.
So Mabeanie, once you've done gearing up again, you or Frank or whoever wants to, you guys let me know when you want to continue the tour, and I'll come back.
Yep. Alright, got.
I'm just doing some trading.
Yeah.
Here.
So yeah, you played Ocarina of Time. You played a bunch else, Franklin. Keeping in mind that the discussion that we had before we started playing the game didn't happen. Wink, wink.
Right. I have played. What was it again? I've been playing a bit of Neo 2, which was just a game that I had in my library for like a couple years that I just haven't installed. Which is basically Japanese Dark Souls with more. With the main downside being there's a ton of like item management.
Yeah, so that's my thing. I saw someone, I think I saw Dan Giesling actually play it a little bit, and I just saw that there was like so much item management and shit going on. Like, you were bombarded with so many items at the beginning. I was like, oh man, I can't be bothered. But then I'm currently in my I don't really care about Dark Souls that much right now phase, as we all know from the infamous Need for Speed episodes. What's now on YouTube? Link here. Stephanie, add one of those cards that you have in the corner.
I have more emeralds to put in the box.
You ever do cards, Mabeanie?
When I want to like, I think I did one tier 2 once. I can't remember.
Oh, berries.
When I remember to, that's when I do them.
Yeah. I've been doing them a bit more because I keep mentioning my older videos. This
Yeah,
video I've got coming up, I mentioned.
I do it when we talk
videos.
about stuff that is from ages ago and people won't know about it, so I just put a link there.
Yeah.
It's better than putting a link in the... Actually, what I should have done, I have a freaking... I'm doing a thing on my Mabeanie Games channel where I've got... where I'm doing just these guys in Dawn of War 2, where I'm playing with just one kind of unit. Because I originally did a fun about it, where I talked about where I originally came up with the idea and decided to do it. So I should actually do that as a card in that video, because I just put a link in the description. And I probably should have just done a card.
Well, my thing about cards is I kind of forget that they exist half the time. I know a lot of YouTubers put them on, but I just like forget to look at them and click them. Like if someone's like, check out this video, I'm like, okay, and then I go and like type it into the YouTube search thing or something. By the way, Frank, do you know, did they update maps so you can't see yourself on them if you're off the map? Because I was kind of like, maybe I can find out where I am in relation to the map, and I'm looking at it and I don't see myself.
You just like be a little circle on like the edge of the map.
Yeah, I know what to look for. It's not there.
Well, I can't help you, Chief.
Cool. That's alright.
You
I'll
mean
just
look
keep
happy?
going. Maybe if you're so far out of the map, they just don't even bother anymore or something.
Makes sense to me, kind of. Okay.
What were we talking about? YouTube cards.
Cards.
Yeah.
Something video games, Zelda.
And then after that, games that I was playing, which the other one being a Half-Life 2 VR mod that I've been playing a lot too.
Yeah. What you up to?
If I recall correctly, I'm halfway through Nova Prospect right now.
Holy fuck. Okay. I was gonna ask, what's it like driving the boat and the car then?
They were both very jarring for the first like 10 seconds with how fast they go, but then I kind of got used to it. And it's really fun aiming with like a VR input for like the gun controls. Which is probably like the best part about the VR mod, is being able to aim.
They're shipping.
Like aim flex, like having a flexible aim, rather, is what I'm trying to say. Rather than just like the stiff, first person locked at the center of your screen. You have to put your whole body in front of whatever you're gonna shoot, kind of thing. Yeah. Like if there's a combine around the corner, you can actually just like stick your hand out and like cover fire blindly at him if you wanted to.
Does it make the game easier, would you say? Or it's just difficult in a different way?
I think, in general, yes, adding the extra flexibility could theoretically make it easier. Sometimes it does, and then sometimes with the way VR controls, it's a little harder, because the platform sections are going to hurt you more, you're more likely to die during the platform sections.
Oh, yeah. This is not Half-Life 1.
Oh, here's some
Which
more.
does also have a VR mod, of course.
Oh, really? I might have to play through that.
Yeah, you've never seen Half-Life VR, but the AI are sentient?
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that was a VR thing. That's what happened.
It's not really the main focus, I suppose.
I just tossed you a bunch more emeralds, Mabeanie, and I think there's more in the box. Let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another 40 in the box too. While I organize my inventory real quick.
Yep. Okay.
And the other thing I remembered is I finished. Well, I'm almost done watching the season of Overlord that came out recently.
Oh yeah, your favorite show.
That's one of my favorite shows. I wouldn't say it's my favorite show.
I've watched a shit ton of content recently. Shows and movies and stuff.
Yeah, I heard from the grapevine.
Let's see.
Terrible gossip.
I can't remember what I watched before the last session, but I know what I watched since. I watched season 3 of the Umbrella Academy, and then I went back and watched season 1 and 2 all over again. I watched this show on Amazon called Truth Seekers, who's got Nick Frost and Simon Pegg in it. It was pretty fun. There was only one season and it's already been cancelled, which sucks. I watched a few movies. I rewatched Galaxy Quest the other night, and
sure.
I also watched Lightyear last night. But I don't know if it's still illegal to talk about that film, Mabeanie.
No, you can talk about it. I'm probably never going to see it.
Oh, why?
Because I heard it was really bad, so I just went, okay, I don't care anymore.
I wouldn't say it's really bad. I just wouldn't say it's great.
I heard it has like political, like a political commentary in it.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I just heard it was bad, so.
It's just, you know what it is? I'm going to summarize my entire feelings on it in one go. It felt like they wanted to make a space film, but were like, you know, oh, we should probably slap Buzz Lightyear on it. And so they did. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
They have this really annoying sentence right at the beginning that pisses me off, which is like, in 1995, or whatever year it was, a little boy named Andy went and got an action figure of Buzz Lightyear after he saw this very movie. And then you watch the movie and you're like, well, I can 100% guarantee you that this movie would not exist in 1995 or whatever year it was.
Yeah.
There's so many elements to it that just couldn't exist. Like, why did you overcomplicate things by doing it? I understand there's a ton of people who don't apparently understand the concept of a Buzz Lightyear movie. But it's just like, Also, I wasn't a big fan of the villain, as I think a lot of people have said. I was like, what the hell?
Alright, I'm fully kitted out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Good to have the gear back.
Yeah.
One thing I was telling Frank last time, I've started watching Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, but just singular Dragon Ball.
Yeah, back when he's a kid still.
Yeah. And that's been fun. I've been watching it in the original. I've just been watching it subbed. And I've been enjoying it, but I've been getting through it very, very slowly. I don't even know if I'm halfway through the series yet, and I've been watching it for like months. But it was good. And I'm sure I know I've been watching a lot more things, but I can't remember. Yes, Franklin?
You remind me, the last thing that I've been watching, media-wise, has been finishing rewatching Bleach, getting ready for the last season that's being animated in 10 days now.
Yeah.
Or, no. 9 days.
Oh. I'm in a jungle. Did we ever find a jungle in this save? I think we must. I
remember wandering.
Because you got the bamboo.
One. Yeah. Well, yeah. And
I'm pretty sure you have jungle
tree.
trees. Yeah. Okay.
No, wait, no. I never went to one. I got mine off the wandering trader.
Oh.
That's what happened.
Is there anything I should take while I'm here?
I mean, I guess you could grab
spinning?
like a couple leaves for like some saplings or whatever.
Yeah.
But
you
I
didn't
didn't really fuss for anything from there.
Don't you have a jungle tree? You've got jungle trees here, so
it's just because the jungle trees aren't like guaranteed to.
And we've got ocelots as well.
All right, so I won't grab anything.
Mm.
I'll just wander. I just remembered two other things I've watched. Anime-wise, I've watched that Cyberpunk Edge Runners show that everyone's been saying is the best show ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's got 8 episodes, and I've watched 6, and I'm probably not going to keep watching it. And it's not because the show is bad. It's very well animated, it's well written, and whatever. But I just wasn't getting into it. Basically, as simple as that. I don't know. There's a lot of it does a lot of weird little things that kind of bother me. I saw a lot of people reviewing it saying, you don't need to play Cyberpunk to understand it. But I'm like, it would help though. Like they use all these, they've made up these like crazy words for the, the future. Like new word, like there's a word called choom, I think it is. And it means like buddy or pal or, whatever. So you'd be like, hey choom, over here. And you're like, oh, this guy's name is Choom, and then someone else will be like, hey, Choom, what you doing? Like, that guy's also named Choom, well, what the hell? And you have to kind of figure that shit out for yourself. And it's got
you
a
start to think it's
like
just a derogatory slur.
Well, it might be, I don't know. And then they have this thing where, like, there's text on the screen, like, but instead of just having, or like, they're having like phone calls with each other inside their heads, and they have this kind of stylized text, which is kind of cool, but it's small and in the corner, and like they just removed the regular subtitles because it's in Japanese regularly. So you have to kind of like, because I was watching on my TV, I was like, well, I can't read that shit. I gotta like get up off my chair and walk towards the TV so I can actually read it.
Gotta pull out the magnifying glass.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's just like a lot of little things like that. It was just kind of like, eh. And then overall, I don't know. I just wasn't having a great time with it. I'm sorry to all the massive Cyberpunk Edge Runners fans. It's a good show. Oh, and it also it has the song This Fire by Franz Ferdinand as the OP. I don't know if you guys know that song, but I really like that song from when I was a kid, and I still listen to it to this day. They fucking edited out like the main, like, I don't know if it's the chorus or the hook or like the main part of the song.
Oh.
So the song is like all build up.
To do that with the song.
And then they cut out like the main bit, and then it's like the
TV
end of
cuts.
it. Like, what? It feels like it blueballed me so hard. I'm like, I love this song. It's so cool that like another, like it's being recognized by like a big brand, and then they just butcher the song, and I'm like, no.